So a leaning ladder is a very classic trig problem that isn't really as hard as most people make it. You just visualize what's going on. So in this case, I have here this blue ladder laying up against this big house. And this ladder is 20 feet long, and it makes an angle of elevation, or just simply an angle with the ground, of 80 degrees. My first step is, once I visualize what's going on, I see that I have this triangle, and it's most likely going to ask me for the height right here that this ladder makes, given that it's 20 feet and the angle of elevation is 80 degrees. So I'm going to take this triangle here and I'm going to focus in on that. All I did was reproduce the triangle. 20 foot ladder that goes on the hypotenuse, 20 over here. Angle given was 80 degrees, that goes over here as well, and I'm solving for the vertical height, x. Now what trig identity gives me an opposite side and the hypotenuse? Hopefully you may have said sine, and this is exactly what I'm going to do over here. Sine of 80 degrees is going to be some ratio that's opposite over hypotenuse, x over 20. That's how simple it is. From there, to isolate x, or to get that opposite side, I'm going to multiply both sides by 20 and simplify. You should get something that looks like this. X is equal to 20 sine of 80 degrees, and when you work it out on your calculator, you should get something about 19.7 feet. So what this tells me is that the vertical height that this ladder makes over here is about 19, maybe even 20 feet when the angle made is 80 degrees.